Good morning, President of Africa, Taurai, Ibrahim. Good morning also, President Hakainde Chilema. I want to say the understanding of politician regarding God must be defined clearly, because most politicians, they tend to seek witchcraft protection. Nebuchadnezzar surrounded himself with soothsayers, dreamers of so kind that did not believe in God. He had the trust that they can protect him. And God allowed that protection for a special purpose, because truth was not there. In the abundance of falsehood, in the abundance of witchcraft, in the abundance of ungodliness, God would even use a donkey to speak to a prophet to say, don't go and curse the children of Israel. Meaning that when a president has success in protection from witchcraft, you must not think that that protection will last forever. When a declaration by God's servant, which is made clear to you to call your attention to the protection of God, when you reject the witchcraft that protects you, it will lose its strength and they'll hurt you. There came a time that God wanted to remove the protection that Nebuchadnezzar, King Nebuchadnezzar, had from his witch doctors. He wanted to remove the trust that Nebuchadnezzar had to to his prophets. I want to say that I'm talking without beating a bush. It's not something, a crime like cyber law insult. No, I'm simply saying, I just posted it this morning, I think the previous two days, a picture where there was news that TB Joshua declared that Jacob Zuma would die in 2016. And I also talked about Seer proclaiming prosperity under UPND presidents. I also talked about Andrew Amata talking about Lungu standing for 2026 election. I said, these prophets must be tested. Why did TB Joshua did not declare about his death? And the one he declared that he was going to die is still alive. This is what I call positive criticism. It's not a fight against those prophets, but it's telling them to say, we should not declare things that God has not told us. So now, here is Daniel, taken from his home country as a slave. Then King Nebuchadnezzar has a dream. The dream that King Nebuchadnezzar saw, he forgot it. Then it was a slave who was brought into the palace to explain to Nebuchadnezzar. But this same slave that was explained, he was forgotten. He was not cared for. He was even subjected to torture. He was taken into the den of lion. And these other 3 Hebrews boys, they were taken into the fire of furnace. Persecution, even when they knew that these people are telling the truth. The same persecution that I'm facing. Despite knowing that I'm telling the truth, they would say, you have suffering from schizophrenia. Here is Daniel, went into the village to go and stay forgotten. Nebuchadnezzar got insane for 7 years, but still those who were in command, they never realized who Elijah was. until Belshazzar. When Belshazzar saw the writings, mene tekeo kufa sin, that's when the mother to Nebuchadnezzar reminded him, upon realizing that his prophets failed, his witchcraft failed to protect him. They failed to interpret the writings on the wall. So before Hakainde Chilemas, you see the handwriting on the wall, you must accept what I'm telling you, because in 2008, you called me and I told you about the revelation of President Levi Mwanawasa's death in Egypt, and you proved it. And you don't wait to prove this revelation. When you fail to stand up for Africa, your ending shall be regrettable. And as I saw you arrested alone in the house, and that your house was not completely at the back, that prophecy still stands. May God bless you. For you to think about it, because I'm appealing to you openly, without fear and without favor, because God spoke to me in all these volumes that I'm seated with. They write the handwriting of God's declaration against your partnership with the Vatican, Pope Francis. May he so rest in peace in waiting for judgment. Amen.